Traveling to Oregon. In the 1800s, many families traveled in covered wagons from Missouri to Oregon. It took 5 months to travel the distance, which was more than 2,000 miles. The series of roads that made up the route families used is called the Oregon Trail. Most families made the journey because they could get free land in Oregon and become farmers. People stopped using the Oregon Trail in 1869 when they could travel by train. Lucy twirled her hair around her finger and made half circles in the dirt with her boot. Her younger brother, Ben, had plopped down in the soft grass behind the road. Lucy and Ben watched as their father and uncle removed the broken wagon wheel and then replaced it with a spare. Now they were trying to decide what cargoes to toss and make Uncle Frank, Aunt Helen's wagon lighter. They had been having a great day until this happened. Lucy and Ben had walked and skipped happily beside their family's wagon for several hours without taking a break. Lucy loved this great adventure that she and her family were on. Her entire family, aunts, uncles, grandparents, and cousins, was traveling to Oregon in covered wagons. Once they reached Oregon, they were planning to start a large family farm. Each morning, when Lucy woke inside the tent, she stretched and smiled, wondering what the day ahead had in store for them. A few days ago, they had to cross a stream. The temperature was high that day, and Lucy loved the way the cool water felt on her skin. She also liked watching the oxen trudge across the water. Their hooves made a clunk clunk sound as they walked. Yesterday, her dad spotted a herd of buffalo in the distance. Their brown bodies dotted the blanket of prairie grass as far as Lucy could see. When she grew tired of walking, Lucy could sit on some boxes in the back of the wagon. If she could find a small empty space, she could curl up for a nap. But sleeping in a moving wagon was difficult. Lucy's small body bounced whenever the wagon hit a bump. Each day around dinner time, Lucy's family set up camp for the night. They feasted on bacon, ham, beans, and bread. They were able to drink fresh milk because they had taken Dot, their cow, on the journey with them. Milking Dot was one of Lucy's and Ben's chores. They also had to fetch water from nearby streams, but Lucy didn't mind. She was happy to help. At night, her family sat around a campfire. Lucy, Ben, and the other children often danced and sang songs. Sometimes they played games and looked at the many twinkling stars in the sky. That should do it, Lucy's dad yelled after they lugged a heavy box off the wagon and set it down next to the road. Then he climbed back into his family's wagon and told their cousin Robert to signal the oxen to move. Lucy and Ben stayed behind for a bit and then laughed as they dashed to catch up with the wagon. Number 6, Part A. Which of the following two words could the reader use to describe Lucy? A. Annoyed. B. Joyous. C. Generous. D. Determined. E. Playful. Part B. Which details from the story best support your answer in Part A? Choose all that apply. A. Lucy twirled her hair around her finger and made half circles in the dirt with her boot. B. She also liked watching the oxen trudge across the water. C. The temperature was high that day and Lucy loved the way the cool water felt on her skin. D. When she grew tired of walking, Lucy could sit on some boxes in the back of the wagon. E. They feasted on bacon, ham, beans, and bread. F. Lucy, Ben, and the other children often danced and sang songs. G. Lucy and Ben stayed behind for a bit and laughed as they dashed to catch up with the wagon. Number 7. Based on what happened in the passage, will Uncle Frank and Aunt Helen's wagon break again? A. Yes, because the route they're traveling is long and dangerous. B. Yes, because they will need to carry the cow and that will be too heavy. C. No, because the wagon no longer has a spare tire. D. No, because the wagon is lighter now. Number 8. Which sentence best states the theme of the passage? A. Traveling with a family can be fun. B. Joy can be found in the smallest of things. C. Fix things when they are broken. D. Cows are an important source of nutrition. Number 9. What was Lucy's family planning to do once they reached Oregon? A. Start a family farm. B. Run a store for all the travelers. C. Sell milk from Dot to the townspeople. D. Play games with the new kids. Number 10. Read the sentence. Each morning, when Lucy woke inside the tent, she stretched and smiled, wondering what the day ahead had in store for them. The word store has more than one meaning. What does store mean as it is used in this sentence? A. A place to buy things. B. A place to keep things when you are not using them. C. Ready and waiting. D. Supply.